Hello, fellow learners. Welcome back. We are going to talk about a very important soft skill today. What is this soft skill? This is interconnected with two other soft skills. So, we will cover openness to learning, adaptability, and flexibility. Let's get into it without wasting any more time. What is openness to learning? Openness to learning is learning new things, at least trying to learn new things or accepting that you are going to learn new things. This involves a process called unlearning sometimes. What is unlearning? It is trying to forget, to give up what you have learned earlier. And after unlearning, we relearn. We relearn what is expected of us. Every job environment is different. If you're a professional, every client is different. Expectations are always different from different people. So, what is this concept of unlearning? Let me give you some examples to explain it. If you talk about computers entering offices, what do you think would have happened to the people who were always writing everything? It would have taken them some time to unlearn this habit of writing everything on a piece of paper or a notebook or a journal or a diary. For them to transition from writing physically to typing on a keyboard definitely needed some unlearning and also relearning. They learned how to use computers instead of their usual paper and pen. Now, computers and laptops, tablets, cell phones have all become part of our lives. Most of us do things digitally. We don't want to sit and write down everything. For many people, this is a challenge even today. Let me give you another example. Writing emails, it doesn't come to everyone. Some people still like to write hard copies of letters. They like to write down everything. They like to write down lists. They always ask for a receipt in shops when they go shopping. So they don't understand this concept of digital receipts or digital letters or digital complaints, whatever it may be. They have to unlearn this concept because slowly we are moving away from paper and everything is becoming paperless. So that is unlearning. When we unlearn the old habits and we form new ones, we are saying we unlearn, we relearn, and this shows our openness to learning. So in many scenarios, you might be put in situations during interviews or group discussions or even in the office while there are workshops going on for the team members or your superiors to understand if you are open to learning. Remember, every workplace is not the same. The next thing we talk about is adaptability. What is adaptability? Adaptability means bringing ourselves to understand the requirement of the place that we are working in. It could be a hospital. We have moved jobs working from one hospital. We have moved to working in another hospital. The second hospital might be treating its patients differently from the first hospital. They might require you to be very patient with your patients. Did you understand that? Basically, they might require you to give a lot of time to your patients and explain things to them. They might want you to explain every procedure before you carry it out. Even a basic injection that you might be giving, which might be just to kill the pain of the patient, you might have to explain to the patient in detail why you're giving them that injection and what it consists of. So there you have to unlearn your previous hospital's habits in which you might not be telling the patient too much. I hope you're understanding these examples. So we talked about openness to learning and adaptability to an environment. What is the next thing? The next term is flexibility. This is also part of adaptability and openness. This means that you are not rigid, that you say it's my way or the highway. Have you understood this? It's like an idiom. It's my way or highway. Means if you don't listen to me, you can just go away. I'm not going to discuss anything with you. I'm not going to follow what you say. I have no interest in what you say or you do. So some people have that attitude. They're very, very rigid about what they want to do. They don't want to listen to the other person, or they don't want to listen to the other person's ideas. So you must make yourself flexible. It's not difficult, especially if you're young. Always be open to ideas from other people around you. Be willing at least to listen. Listen and understand what they are saying. If you're in a group, you must listen and understand. Otherwise, you will be proved to be a non-team player. That means you are not interested in working as a team and progressing as a team. Teamwork is something I discussed in another video. It's also a soft skill which we must develop in ourselves if we want to progress in any career. I hope you've got the simple meaning of these 3 words: openness to learning, adaptability, and flexibility. I can give you some more examples. Even in the house, sometimes you are very rigid about what you want to eat. If your mother has cooked something or your father has cooked something, and you just cooperate by changing yourself and accepting what they've made and eating it, it shows that you are flexible. Such a small habit will help you become flexible in a broader perspective in your workplace or your school or college. Please start working on your flexibility, adaptability, and your openness to learning, and you will go a long way in your career. All the best. Bye-bye.